We are gathered here today to participate in the celebration of a marriage. By this act, we once again unite Hans and Shaun as husband and wife. What we do today is in conformity to the laws of the state of Washington and the tradition of men and women of all times and of all places. Hans and Shaun, you stand before me having requested that I accept your renewal of vows. Do you both do this of your own free will with no pressure from any of these people?
No.
That's supposed to be a yes.
Yes, no, yes.
No. That's a yes.
Possibly
I'll take it
yes.
as a yes. Do you, the family and friends who gathered here, promise to love, support, and encourage Hans and Shaun during the next 20 years of this marriage?
Yes, we do.
And the 20 years after that?
Yes.
That would be 60.
The boys will be here. Yeah, the boys will be here to take care of us.
Hans, if it's your desire to redeclare your commitment as a husband, Shaun, then why don't you face each other? And repeat these vows. I, Hans, take you, Shaun, once again, to be my wife for life. In this moment, I promise, before these witnesses, to love you and care for you for all of our days. I accept you with your strengths as well as your faults. After 20 years, you would know both.
After 20 years, I definitely don't know.
And I offer myself
I offer myself
with my strengths
with my strengths
and my faults.
and my faults.
I promise to continue supporting you when you need support
I promise to continue supporting you when you need support,
and to turn to you when I need support.
to turn to you when I need support.
I choose you as the one
I choose you as the one
with whom I will indeed
to whom I will indeed
share
share
the rest of my life.
the rest of my life.
And Shaun,
Yes.
if it's your desire to become once again the wife, continue the wife for the rest of your life with Shaun, then also repeat these vows. I, Shaun,
I, Shaun,
take you, Hans,
take you, Hans,
to continue to be my husband.
to continue to be my husband.
In this moment,
In this moment,
I
I
promise
promise,
before these witnesses
before these witnesses,
to love you
to love you
and care for you
and care for you
for the rest of my and your days.
for the rest of my and your days.
I accept you with your strengths
I accept you with your strengths
and your faults.
and your faults.
It's good, after all these years, it's
You know,
good
after
that
all
they can
these
still
years,
say
we can
that.
still, we can still say this.
Yeah. And I offer myself
And I offer myself
with my strengths
with my
as
strengths,
well as my faults.
well, all of my faults.
I promise to support you
I promise to support you
when you need support.
when you need support.
And by now, I know what that is.
By now, boy, do I know what that is.
And I'll continue to look to you
And I continue to look to you
when I need support.
when I need support.
I once again choose you
I once again choose you
as the one with whom
with the one to whom
I will share
I will share
the rest of my life.
the rest of my life.
Did you quote for all eternity? Even beyond the rest of your life.
Yep.
Did you folks want to exchange your rings again?
We actually did bring the matching one.
Well, you
No,
know,
it's okay.
usually they'll say I can't get it off.
Oh, I've gone through 3.
I can.
My husband.
Well, you can pretend.
Yeah, we'll pretend.
Why don't you place?
If I pop me, whoa.
Yeah, he popped his finger.
I don't want anybody breaking their nose.
He's not gonna break it. Here, can you?
Are you looking count?
There we go.
Shaun, would you place the ring? I'm sorry, Hans, would you place the ring in Shaun's finger?
So-
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a constant reminder
a constant reminder
of the promises
of the
we
promises
renew today.
that we renew today.
As you receive this ring,
As you receive this ring,
receive my promise
receive my promise
of faithfulness to you.
of faithfulness to you.
Would you place that ring on his finger?
I'm sorry, that's the only way we get it back on.
That's a first.
Yeah.
I give you, that was indeed improv.
Thank you.
I give you this ring
I give you this
as a
ring
constant reminder
as a constant reminder
of the promises
of the promises
we renewed today.
we renew today.
As you receive this ring,
As you receive this ring,
receive my promise
receive my promise
of continuing faithfulness to you.
of continuing faithfulness to you.
Today's celebration of marriage is the outward manifestation of a sacred and inward commitment, which religious societies may consecrate and states may legalize, but neither can create or annul. Such union can only be created by loving purpose, be constantly maintained by abiding will, and also constantly renewed by human feelings and intentions and your love for each other. In this spirit, you two stand before me today. You once again exchange the rings, you exchange your promises and covenants in this relationship. By these acts, you will forever remain husband and wife. And according to the laws of the state of Washington, the power that is granted to me by the state of Washington, I cheerfully and resoundingly redeclare your commitment to each other as husband and wife.
Do we kiss now?
Or whatever you want to do.
Don't
The new crowd I know has others.
Yay! We're still married! We did it! You didn't run away at the last minute.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Oh, thank you for coming to the time around.
I would have